Hi, do you feel an outsider in your step family? Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I'll let you know every time I post. How do you stop feeling like an outsider in your step family? There are your stepchildren and your partner, close and friendly, and it doesn't matter even if the children are not in any way nasty to you or disrespectful. How can you stop feeling like an outsider in your step family? Well, firstly, as in any relationship, you start from the beginning and you are an outsider. So what brings you in? Well, first of all, there needs to be an acceptance that it's time to move on. And if the stepchildren harbour hurt or bad feelings about how things were handled in the past, or upset that their parents divorced, or even in cases of death of a parent, some children don't like their parents moving on with new partners. But that's about managing the grief and them processing it and them being prepared to accept you. And that's a whole subject on its own. Many times step parents aren't accepted in a step family because that grief process hasn't been dealt with. And with that, it's very difficult, because with that in the way, you are more likely to feel the outsider for longer. The other thing that can help you with stop being the outsider is to develop independent relationships with the family members. So you start off by being your partner's new partner, and you get introduced. And then as you develop relationships with other members of the family, so things can get a lot better. But you need to work on this, because it doesn't always happen automatically. So finding something that you've got in common with one of them, or you have a bonding experience over something, make the most of those and set out to really develop relationships inside your step family, independent of the relationship you have with your partner. And then there's another thing. It is that as time goes on, people move to different stages of their lives. To start with, the stepchildren might be living at home, then they might go to college or university, and then they might find a new job and new partner. They might marry and have children of their own. All of these life stages creates huge opportunity for you as the step parent to stop feeling the outsider. Maybe it's not about stop feeling the outsider, but feeling more part of the family. So with every sort of house move, job change, life cycle change of your children or yourselves, it's an opportunity to become a closer family unit. So it's not a quick fix. When you're talking about time moving on to different life cycle stages, or there being needed to be several years to pass before you can feel more integrated, or you're talking about finding opportunities to build independent relationships with the family members, that too takes time. And then needing to allow the family to process the trauma or grief or whatever's happened before so that they can accept you better. None of this is quick or easy. So what do you do about that? Well, the main thing is not to push for it too soon or too fast. You've got to work at the pace that you can work at. Keep something about your life that is independent. Have a good relationship with your partner and do things with them. And then look after yourself in this relationship you've got, and as a step parent, because that's very testing. And then take the opportunities as and when they come to feel less of an outsider as time goes on. You do feel less of an outsider as time goes on. It can work really well. And after a period of time, you do feel part of the family with work and good luck. What else can I say? We run workshops, sessions, an email response service, and we write booklets. Look at the description box below for links to our social media and website.